X, back from another video. In today's video, Tell suggested what if Naruto was raised by the Hyuga clan. The like goal for this video is going to be 350 likes for another part, followed closely behind this one. So make sure to like, share, comment your thoughts and feelings about this what if down below. Maybe even some what if suggestions if you're willing. Check out my Discord server down below. Share to a friend who likes what ifs and just anime content in general. And subscribe as I want to hit 5K by June. Okay, so how this what if can happen is if Naruto, for one, is going to train not extensively, just enough to defend himself. And Naruto, as a 6-year-old, would then end up killing the man who had attempted to kidnap Hinata, Hyuga. With the aid of Hiyashi at his side, Naruto and Hiyashi would then be put on trial, with Naruto knowing that he had done the most damage, so he would say that he had killed the man in full. The Cloud would then realize how outlandish what they were asking for at this point was, because in other words, they wanted the Leaf to take away their most powerful weapon from themselves, the Nine Tails, and a very skilled Hyuga. The Cloud would decide that they were in the wrong continuing the treaty. Naruto would then go home with Hiyashi approaching Naruto. Naruto would ask what Hiyashi had wanted, with Hiyashi telling Naruto that he wanted to induct him into the Hyuga clan. Naruto would go wide-eyed. What do you mean by that? Naruto would be confused. Don't you actually have to be a Hyuga member? He thought to himself. Hiyashi would then tell Naruto that they'll just raise him, as Naruto would say sure. Later that day, Naruto would sleep in the Hyuga compound with Hinata and Neji on each side of him. Naruto would then wake up 7 hours later, unable to sleep. It seemed that his new home, well, he was ecstatic. Naruto, at this point, would want to impress the Hyuga clan and show them that he can become an excellent taijutsu user of the Hyuga clan's battle technique, or just an excellent clan member of any sort. Naruto would then be watched by Hiyashi, who would smirk. Hiyashi would walk over to Naruto, telling him to come with him to a sacred place. Naruto would smile, walking with Naruto. At his side, Hiyashi would open the main building of the Hyuga clan. They would then go deeper and deeper into this building, as Naruto would then look around, seeing many pictures of, well, what he believed to be previous Hyuga members. He would then keep going until he saw Neji and Hinata and Hiyashi. Naruto would realize that this is somewhere where Hyuga members are, well, taken pictures of and placed on the walls. They would then reach the end of the stairwell. Naruto would then ask Hiyashi why they were there, with Hiyashi telling Naruto to be patient. Naruto would nod as he would open a cabinet. Naruto would look within the cabinet as he saw dozens of Byakugan. Naruto would look in a few different directions as he would then ask him why he had showed him this. Hiyashi would ask Naruto if he would want to learn the Hyuga's gentle fist style, with Naruto shaking his head sporadically. Hiyashi would then tell Naruto that he needs the Byakugan to utilize the move. Naruto would put 2 and 2 together. Naruto would then tell him that he wanted the Byakugan. Hiyashi would then appear behind Naruto, who would look back just in that same interval, and being karate chopped in his neck, would fall to the ground, being knocked out. Naruto would then wake up with bandages over his eyes, standing up and pulling them off. Naruto would look into the mirror, seeing his reflection and the lavender white eyes of the Hyuga. With extreme focus, he would activate the Byakugan. Naruto would then shout out and would laugh and cry tears of joy, looking behind him. Hiyashi? I wondered when you would notice that I was here. I had managed to implant Hyuga DNA into your eyes, and, well, with the help of said DNA, the Byakugan. Naruto would thank Hiyashi. The genetic mutation had been possible due to the knowledge on the half-Hyugas. Naruto would then do a quick bow, asking Hiyashi to start teaching him. We now have a time skip of 4 years. Hiyashi would then decide to devote all of his time to Naruto throughout this time period. This would make Neji enraged, as he would work even harder to impress his father, unable to reach up to his expectations and unable to, well, pass Naruto in skill and power. as he is naturally stronger than Neji. Naruto, after this time period, was able to fully master his Byakugan, learning the rotation and the 8 trigram 64 palms. Naruto would also learn how to hone 2 tails of the 9 tails chakra, and he had also obtained a katana, which Hyuga, Hiyashi's father, had possessed. Naruto would also master his wind style chakra nature during this time period, able to use the wind bullet, wind style great breakthrough, wind gale palm, and a jutsu that Naruto calls wind style extreme palms. This jutsu is performed when Naruto concentrates a massive amount of wind style into his palms. This then allows him to increase the speed and damage of the gentle fist, which I came up with. Naruto being told by Hiyashi that they would be going on a mission, would be happy to go on a B rank mission with, well, at this point, Hiyashi had become his father, so his father. Hiyashi would engage in the ninja Otako Mei, who he and Naruto had been tasked with killing, someone who had disobeyed a certain treaty. As he studied this ninja walking, the ninja would pick up that he had been being followed, sensing a large chakra source, which was Naruto's Kyuubi. The leaf in cloud treaty had been disobeyed by Otako, who, well, was then able to injure Hiyashi. He would then ask Naruto to carry the fight for him. In reality, he had done this to test Naruto's abilities. Naruto would then kick Otako in his ribs, grabbing a kunai and slashing through his Jonin vest. Naruto would then punch Otako in his stomach, synchronizing into the 8 trigram 64 palms extreme palms. Naruto would smirk as he would increase the jutsu. This would shock Hiyashi, witnessing the Hyuga jutsu be increased for the first time, not just by the extreme palms, but also putting it into 124 trigram 64 palms. A very big increase. Naruto would then realize that he will kill this ninja if he doesn't pull out. He would then pull out from the onslaught, as Hiyashi would realize that he had entrusted the Hyuga Byakugan to the right person. Naruto would then slash all around Otako Mei, letting him go and tell the tale of Naruto, the one-eyed Hyuga. Naruto would like the ring that name, well, withheld, as well as the fact that he would decide to use one eye in battle unless forced to use both Byakugan. Naruto's name would then start to spread between villages. Hiruzen would then catch wind of Naruto's efforts in missions, with Hiyashi giving him the rank of Jonin. Naruto would then take on 3 Genin students after a month of becoming a Jonin. These students, well, his goal with these students was to make them become Chunin and then even Jonin at some point. One day into them being a team, one day into them being a team captain, he would have a test for them. This test was to answer a few questions that they were able to answer. A few of the questions, I'll give you one example. The first question on the test was, if you were in a village foreign to the Hidden Leaf Village that had some sort of plan to attack the village, would you stay and gain intel or run and tell the Leaf about it? The team would all say that they would want to, well, explore the village further and gain more intel for the Leaf Village, as Naruto would congratulate them. He didn't want to test their strength, as that wasn't his goal. His goal was deception and, well, infiltration. Naruto and his team would then be ready for a C-rank mission. Naruto's team would arrive at the Hidden Rain Village gates, the place in which they were tasked with retrieving a special amulet for a family of gamblers, as they would then pass through the main gates. Hundreds of ninja would then swarm them, looking to be free of the rain's tyranny and their poor lives. Naruto's team of Pinto, Faku, Zenko, Deleon, and Jin Callus would be killed. Naruto tried to protect them with his life, although it seemed they had been killed, but failed. Naruto would disappear from the ninja's vision. A bloodlust would come over him, and a feeling of emptiness as well. He had really cared for them, and with his right arm proving it, as it had been dislocated it. He would then transform into the QB, being overtaken, dismantling all of the ninja. A rain ninja would then rush at Naruto, who hadn't been fully transformed, being still in a humanoid state, as he stopped him with the sheer density of the QB's chakra, grabbing his head and cracking it in two. Naruto would roar out, "Gah! You killed my students!" A red chakra would then engulf the surrounding area, killing all of the remaining ninja. Naruto would then gain control of himself, running over to his students and using the multi-shadow clone jutsu to try to save his students' lives. Naruto would be successful, keeping them alive long enough for them to recover in the Leaf Village. Naruto, seeing his students come so close to death, would give up on being a team captain. Working on more control with his QB chakra, we now have a 2-year time skip, with Naruto mastering the four-tailed QB state as a human. Naruto had also made Hinata much stronger, as he had been much stronger himself. Naruto at this point is a 12-year-old boy, and using his Byakugan, which had a range of 50 miles at this point since he strained it so much, would be able to see the boy who had stolen the scroll and who was manipulated by Mizuki. Naruto would dash over to him after they got the call to look for whoever had stolen the scroll. As he looked at the jutsu on the scroll, taking it away from the boy and telling him to go home, memorizing a few as he would then return the scroll, meeting up with Mizuki. "Mizuki, why would you trick a Genin? How dare you!" Naruto would then undo his windbreaker. "Gah! You selfish bastard!" Naruto would unsheathe his blade, clashing with Mizuki again and again, and chokeslamming him into the ground. He would then stab Mizuki, throwing him into a tree laced with paper bombs, a trap that Naruto had preset. Mizuki would then stand down, kneeling to Naruto. Naruto would shake his head. "Mizuki, I won't spare a traitor." Grabbing Mizuki by his foot and judo flipping him into a tree. This tree's branches would cut into his back, which would disrupt his spinal cord. Naruto would then unsheath his blade yet again, this time stabbing it into Mizuki's femoris, and twisting the blade 43 degrees, killing Mizuki. Naruto would then tell Mizuki to rest well, or die in hell, remarking that a traitor is a traitor, and that's that. I don't stand for any betrayal of the Leaf, period, because I am a shinobi that protects this village with my life. Naruto would then go on to debriefing Hiruzen on the situation, as they would then have their introductions with Naruto on the same team as Sasuke and Hinata. Even though they were the top 3 academy students, this was done due to the fact that they all have dojutsu, and as such, it's a sort of experiment to increase the Leaf's military power, similar to how the Ino Shika Cho trio is a thing. Naruto would then say, as they had their introductions, that his likes are training in the Hyuga art, eating ramen, which contains carbs, great for training in taijutsu spars, and his dislikes are people who lie to him in any manner. Naruto would spike up his bloodlust when he said this. The way that he said this would make, well, Sasuke and Kakashi's backs shiver and tremble in a sort of fear that they couldn't help but resist. They would then brush this feeling off, as Naruto would say that his dream is no dream, because it will become a reality. I will become Hokage. Hinata says what she said on Team 10, the same as in canon, as they are then explain the rules for the bell test, with Naruto engaging in combat with Kakashi. Anyhow, this was What If the Hyuga clan raised Naruto, and the like goal for this video is 350 likes for another part followed closely behind this one. So make sure to like, share the video to a friend who likes What Ifs, or just anime content in general. Comment your thoughts and feelings, and maybe even some What If suggestions down below. Subscribe, and as always, Rami X loves you all. And Rami X out.